It's Wednesday.
Yep.
And the filibuster continues.
Yep.
And you thought we were going to talk about Lechko? No. I want to know where the chief executive goes to.
Okay. The chief executive, I think we mentioned a couple of days ago that he was on his way to Stockholm.
Yep.
And if he managed to escape without getting Stockholm syndrome, he is on his way to Brussels, the heart of the European Parliament. He will have a Belgium element to his visit, and that he will meet the King of Belgium.
Okay.
So he'll do a little royalty time. The King of Belgium, yes, King Philippe. King Philippe. But he's also going to have a Euro dimension because, of course, that is the seat of the European Parliament. So he's going to be meeting with, and I got to go to my notes because I'm not such a Europhile. Love him, just don't know so much. The President of the European Commission, Jose Manuel Barroso, and the President of the European Council, Herman Van Rompuy. So he'll be meeting those. He's meeting some real heavyweights.
Repeat that name, Barroso. I know.
Well, Barroso and then Herman Van Rompuy. If I'm saying, trust me, there's probably somebody who's going to come and tell me I'm doing that wrong.
Van Rompuy.
Van Rompuy. If I'm reading it correctly.
You know the Chinese, his Chinese name actually translate pretty well.
Right.
It's called Fan Longpui or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll maybe see why I can teach him how to say his name in Cantonese, which might be useful to him.
You don't see why I think he insists not to have an English name. Even though he was educated in the UK.
Yeah, even Sir Donald dropped his Sir. Teng Chi Huan never
But
had
he doesn't drop his Donald.
Yeah, that's right. He did. He kept his Donald.
All right.
So the chief executive is going to be meeting with these guys, and with Hong Kong and Europe, it's just a lot of kind of serious, kind of quiet business that gets taken care of. There's not a lot of these big grand projects. There's a lot of Euro action in Hong Kong this week. Monday night, I was at a reception for the European Commission.
Yep.
A lot of that stuff going around. So the chief executive's over there, and we'll see if anything interesting comes out of that. That's one for people to watch.
But interestingly, I think Brussels is interesting for two kinds of food.
Okay.
Brussels for mussels.
Yeah.
And Brussels for waffles.
And waffles. Yeah. That's right. Well, in Hong Kong, we have a famous Belgian living in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And it is, as you say, the mussels from Brussels.
Yes.
Jean-Claude Van Damme has a residence here in Hong Kong.
Really?
Yeah, he lives here full time.
You mean?
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
The mussels from Brussels, lives in Hong Kong.
Wow.
So I don't know if he'll fly back to escort CY Leung around, but that would be something else. Then if. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The mussels from Brussels. Last time I saw him, he was judging the Miss Asia competition for ATV. But yeah, he has a residence here and makes Hong Kong his home. So CY will travel over there, and we got Jean-Claude Van Damme here in Hong Kong.
That's why he worked with John Woo before. I think.
Yeah. Absolutely. Loves Hong Kong. So there you go.
Okay, Brussels.
So keep an eye on the chief executive and council. Yes, filibuster. Gary Fan is going to be suggesting we have an investigation into the MTR. Lee Chuk-yan is going to say we should remember June 4th. And Wong Kwok-kin is going to be saying we should use the Future Fund for retirement support. And that's it for Let's Go aside from the filibuster.
Long meeting.
Yes.
Long meeting. Brussels.
But Brussels is the big one for today.
Okay, you have to get some waffles.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.